Happy Tuesday. I hope you sent me your magazine work from yesterday. Today you do need your notes. Okay, today you do need your notes. We're going to go over, so last week we did positive and negative, right? Positive and negative sentences in the present simple. And so this week we're going to work on questions. It's going to be great. Okay? So, all right. Let's do this. All right. Let's get started. Okay. So, the first one I want to show you is for to be. So, you'll remember the to be verb. I am, you are, he, she, it is. Remember that one from last week? Okay, that's the to be verb. So, to make a to be question, you're going to do, you can start with the question word, but it's optional, okay? You do not need it. You can just start with this. All right? You don't need a question word. You can just start with this, and then the answer is yes or no, okay? So, you have to start with the to be verb. But to decide which one you need, right, look, you have am, are, and is. Which verb? Which one? You look at the person, okay? So, if the person is you, okay, if that's the question, you're asking a question about you, then your verb is going to match. So look up here, you are. Okay, so the question would be, are you, are you tired? Cansada, okay? Are you tired? So we're using are because that's the verb that we use regularly with to be. You are. Are you tired? So look, if we did she, what verb are we going to use here? Not are. Are she? No. Are you? Are they? Are we? So for she, you need to use is. Is she tired? Right? Is she tired? That's a good question. So the to be verb depends on the person. Okay? So with she, he, and it, you use is. With you, we, they, you use are. With I, you could use am. Am I tired? Yes, I am tired, right? Always. Always tired. So if you want to add a question word, then you could put it in front. So look, if you do this, why? That's a question word, right? ¿Por qué? Why are you tired? Why are you tired? And then you have a different. So without the why, are you tired? The answer is yes or no. Are you tired? Yes, I am tired. Or no, I am not tired. Why are you tired? Because I didn't sleep well last night, right? Because. Why? Because. So you can add the question word in front, and that makes the question. But other than that, everything is the same. Are you tired? Why is she tired? All right, so look. If this is the sentence, and I say, okay, make a question, right? And I say, all right, make a question. This is to be verb. She is tall. So the question, we have to put to be verb first. So is she tall? Okay, so look, we have our to be verb. Is she, person, tall? All right, those are to be verbs. Let's do one example. All right, let's see. We are from Dallas. We are from Dallas. Let's make a question. Okay, so look, this is to be, right? So what do we need first? Our to be verb. Are. So for the person, you can put we Or you could say you, right? If I say, are you from Dallas? You can say, yes, we are from Dallas. Or you can say, are we from Dallas, right? If your like maybe your kid is asking you, your child is asking. Okay, so are we, here's the person. Now the extra information. From Dallas. It's easy, right? You just take this, the first two words, and you go, whoop. We are from Dallas. Boop. Are we from Dallas? She is tall. Boop. Is she tall? Easy. You got it, right? You understand? All right. Next one. Okay. This next one is for regular verbs. All right. Regular verbs. So like eat, play, learn, study, work. Okay. Work with an R. Those are all regular verbs. So this is the one where we have like I eat, and then we would say she eats, and we need the S. Okay? I eat, she eats. We need the S. You remember that from last week. Okay, so here's our formula for making questions with regular verbs. So just like above, this is optional. Okay? Optional question words. Who, what, where, when, why, how. Optional question words. Alright? Optional question words. Okay, so then, I think maybe the most confusing part about this one is you start with do or does. Let's do this. One. Okay? And then two is the person or the thing. The person or the thing. And then the extra information is 3. Okay? And this one is like, woohoo! I don't know, 0. We'll say that's 0. It's optional. Okay, so do or does plus the person plus the extra information. Okay? So how do we decide if it's do or does? How do you know which one to use? All right. So do you remember to make negative things? Okay, look, up here we said I eat and she eats. So remember, I eat, the negative would be I don't eat, right? And then the negative for she, we had to use the word, instead of do, we used does. So she doesn't eat. Okay? She doesn't eat. I don't eat. She doesn't eat. So remember we used this one with she, he, and it. Doesn't. That's when we use doesn't. Alright, so same. So here you're only going to use does with he, she, or it. Everyone else, I, you, we, they, you're going to use do. So again, it depends on the person on number 2, which verb you use in number 1. Okay? So let's write a question. Look at this one. Okay? We're going to make a question. She eats tacos. She eats tacos. Okay? So if she is our person, if she's our person for number 2, what word are we going to use for number 1? Do or does? Look. She. We need to use does. So, does. She. Ooh, what's our verb here? You know what? We're missing one up here. I'm sorry. Let's go back here. All right, so 3 should be the second verb. All right, and then 4 is the extra information. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 3 is the second verb, and then 4 is the extra information. Okay, So here, what's our verb? Do you see this over here? What's our verb? This is our verb, right? Our action word, palabra de acción, is eats. So look at this one. This has an S. She eats tacos. We need the S, right? Because it's she and it's positive. So we need the S there on eats. Look over here though. Boom. There's an S in does. So our second verb does not use the S. Does. The S from the eats moves to the S on the does in the question and in the negative. Okay? So does she eat? And then for our extra information is tacos. Does she eat tacos? Okay, so look, does, we use this one because we're talking about she is the person. 3 is the second verb, eat. 4 is tacos. All right, let's do one more. You live in Richardson. You live in Richardson. Okay, so 1. Do or does, right? Do or does. Which one are we going to use? If our person is you, so number 2 is you. So look up here. It's not he, she, or it, so we don't need to use does. We can use do. Do you. What's our verb? What's our verb? Live. Do you live? And then our extra information would be in Richardson. And don't forget the question mark, okay? So do or does, it depends on the person that you're talking about. So your homework today, look. So it gives you options. Here's our person, okay? So you is the person, so we're going to use do or does. We're going to use do, okay? Do. All right, and then look over here, same. So blank you. Blank you. Is it do or does? Do or does for you? Do. Do you. Look at the next one. Number she. Does she. She is he, she, or it. Has to use does. Okay, so that's the practice for today. Let's do, I tell you what, we'll do a few more sentences. All right, friends, we're going to do 3 more together, and then I'm going to let you go for today. Okay, ready? So look, here's this sentence. I like pizza. Okay? I like pizza. So let's start with our person. Okay, our person. Who is our person? We could say you or I. You can choose whichever one you want. Whichever one makes you comfortable, it's fine for this. All right? So for you or I, are we going to use for number 1 do or does? Do or does? What do you think? Does is only he, she, or it. That's not you or I, so we're going to use do. You. All right, look, number 3 is our second verb. What's our second verb? Here it is. Like. And then the extra information. Pizza. And then the question mark. Do you like pizza? Yes, I like pizza. Right? Yes, I like pizza. Okay. Hey. Okay. Next one. Maria walks to school. Okay, so who's our person? Let's do this. Number 2 is the person. Who's our person? Maria, right? So when we're deciding if we need to use do or does, is Maria a she? Yeah, she's a she, so we need to use does. Does Maria. All right. Third. What's our verb? Our second verb. Does Maria. Okay, look at this. The verb is walks with the S. But because we have does here, we only need one S. One. Only one S. So one S here, one S here, no here, right? If we put this, now we have two S's. 1, 2. No, we only need one. Does Maria walk to school? Okay, does Maria walk to school? All right, good. So the third one, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 3. We play soccer on Tuesdays. We play soccer on Tuesdays. Let's do our person. So you could put we or y'all or you, plural. Okay. So let's come look up here. Is it he, she, or it? Nope. So we're going to use do for number 1. Do we play? Here's our verb, our second verb, right? Soccer on Tuesdays. I'm just going to do that, okay? Do we play soccer on Tuesdays? Yes, we play soccer on Tuesdays, okay? Good. All right, one more. So look at this one. The verb is negative, right? These are all positive. Yes, I like pizza. Yes, Maria walks to school. Yes, we play soccer. Now you have no, they don't speak English. So here's the thing, is that it doesn't matter if the answer, if the sentence is positive or negative. The question is the same, okay? So who's our people? They. So are we going to use do or does? Do. Do they. What's our verb? So our whole verb is this, right? Don't speak. But really for the question, we only need speak. So do they speak English? Do they speak English? No, they don't speak English. So for this one, even though the verb is negative, your number 3, your second verb, is just going to be this part. Okay, only this. Do they speak English? You'll get more practice on that later this week. Okay? All right. Go take a nap, eat some chocolate, play a video game, read a book, let your brain take a break. All right, I will send you the practice, and I hope you have a good week. Tell me if you have any questions. Now you can ask me questions in English. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.